I'm Ray Cook. I'm an associate professor of civil engineering and teach structural design courses. I'm also the undergraduate coordinator, the exchange coordinator, and accreditation coordinator. I was the honors coordinator for a while. I'm really involved in the undergraduate side of things, and I love it. So you've got to be, as an engineering student or a technical student, you have to be getting a mastery of the technical stuff before. You can't be afraid of the science. You can't be afraid of the math. You have to develop at least enough confidence so that you're like, when a project comes your way in the working world, you can say, you know what, I think I can do this. Learning how to deal with people in a group setting, because you could be absolutely fantastic technically, but if you can't communicate and interact with people on a personal basis, it's not going to work out for you in the long run. You know, employers don't necessarily want the 4.0 student. I mean, that's great. But an employer is more interested. I think an employer sizes you up in the first few minutes, and a lot of it's based on personality and whether this is the kind of person that they'd be pleased to see and work with on a daily basis. So it's somebody who's got a nice demeanor, who interacts well, who's friendly, who's got a good attitude, somebody that you know will ask questions when they need to ask questions, but also will take things on and is willing to take things on even when they're a little outside their comfort zone. So that's something that I think that you need to develop as a college student. And you know, getting involved in the student organizations and all that kind of stuff, that's all very helpful for those things. And employers are glad to see that experience. You know, something that's really important, I think, often overlooked by students, is developing those good relationships with their professors. Because almost every time that you apply for graduate school or a job, you're going to need letters of references, and the professors tend to write those. And you know, when I have to write, I write letters of reference all the time. And I love writing good letters of reference. But if you don't know your professors, or you know, if you don't deal with the professors well, if you make the professors angry for some reason, then it can be really awkward when you're looking for those letters of reference. And unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess it depends on your point of view, the letters can have a real big impact on whether or not a student gets a job. What do I see as the benefit of an internship? Well, there's lots of benefits to an internship. So with an internship, you get to try out a bunch of things. You get to see what other people are doing. And you get to find out whether any of those appeals to you. And if it does, then you can really have a great time and have better focus on what you want to do. Or you may find that there's some aspects of the job that you just can't stand. So that later on, when you're looking for your real job, you can avoid that kind of work and be more focused on the companies that do the things that you like to do. A lot of our interns do really well, and when they do well, the employer gets a chance to see, is this the kind of person that I want to see come through the door every day? And if so, they get their hooks into you early. They keep in touch with you, you know, they make you a job offer, you know, like when the time comes, you got to let us know so that we can make you an offer kind of thing. So you're getting to check them out, you're getting to check out the profession and seeing how you like it, and they're also getting a chance to check you out. And everything can lead on a friendly basis, an easy breakup, or it can lead directly to a job with that company. It's all good.